True Review.
Hello everybody, True here, your Million G Gamer. Welcome to a first look at Monster Truck Championship on the Xbox One. It came out on the 20th of October and it's priced at $33.49 in the UK, which makes it $40 in the US, and it's €40 in European regions as well. So it's the first time I booted the game up. Let's have a quick look at the achievement list. We've got 25 of them. This will be complete things, improve your car, complete sponsors things, tune up your car, earn money, some win events without restarting or anything. There is some online achievements. Win 3 event sessions online, achieve 30 combo, whatever that is. 5 events in a row. Okay, it seems to be just the one online, and there's the infamous collect all achievements achievement, which nobody likes on Xbox because we're not a PlayStation. We don't want to pat on the trophy. That should just be either not there and the score divvied out to the other achievements.
Hello, I'm here to help you get started and to become a monster truck champion. Enter your details before we begin.
Or another achievement needs creating in its place. I just wanted to listen to what she said there. I mean, you can put your name in, you can specify whatever you want. Doesn't seem to be any difficulty level related achievements. I mean, easy is default, so I'll leave it on that. I'll leave everything on default. Let's start the tutorial. Let's go on the tutorial.
Select Garage from the menu to buy new parts, tune and upgrade your truck. Go to Management if you want to hire team members. Choose a sponsor or look at your statistics. Select Events to compete in the first event in your career. Now select Training to learn how to drive a monster truck and perform tricks.
Just say that's not much of a tutorial, is it? Training.
Welcome to our training facility. This is the place where you can learn how to control a monster truck.
It so looks like Monster Jam. It's by the same people as Monster Jam.
First lesson.
I just want to quickly have a look. No, it's not. It just... the whole setup of it just looks very familiar. It wouldn't turn then for some reason. Yeah, these don't handle very well. It says stop. Am I supposed to be somewhere? I don't know, I went the right way then. But let's have a look. I mean, it looks alright graphically. The graphics are not bad, those for a monster truck game. Yeah, it doesn't turn very well. I mean, I'm first to admit I'm not the best at driving games, but this just does not handle very well. I mean, I suppose a monster truck doesn't handle very well. It's like your vehicle between the two, didn't it? And like, so there you go. The game botched up.
Good job. Now you know the basics.
The game messed up. It didn't give me that prompt to stop between the lines. Let's change lesson.
As a professional driver, you must practice regularly and learn new tricks. Select a new lesson.
Okay, Donut and Cyclone. You're not even telling me how to do it. Yeah, that's not a tutorial. So how do I do it? Yeah, that's not a tutorial. I'm sorry, no, that's not a tutorial. You didn't shoot me anything. I didn't, you know, I had to learn it myself. I'm also pressing Y to change the lesson, and it's restarting instead. Okay, it looks as if... It looks as if the right stick controls the back wheels of the car. What the hell's happened here? I just want to go to a different lesson. I have to say, this is not endearing itself to me at all. Again, that wasn't a lesson. Why to change lesson? The button prompts are wrong.
You're doing great. You can continue to learn tricks or leave the training and come back later anytime.
Sadly, this game isn't doing great at the moment. Too many issues with it already. It handles like rubbish. The tutorials aren't tutorials. Let's try it again. Why change lesson? You can't see it on my camera, but I'm jamming the Y button. Oh, it worked this time. Wow. Didn't work the previous time. Bicycle. I mean, I'm just staring here, and the thing's bouncing all over like a rubber ball. As far as I know, monster trucks don't bounce around like rubber balls. The vehicle feels like it's got no weight to it at all. But what are you wanting me to do, game? You go on two wheels and... Oh, it's done this again. Done this again where there's no escape from it. Yeah, I don't know what that wants me to do. And again, why is not changing lesson again? Yeah, well, let's forget training. Let's go into a race. Let's see if it can redeem itself in a race situation.
Now select events to start the first event in your career.
But so far, it is not doing itself many favors.
This is the place where your career as a monster truck driver begins. Your goal is to win the title of the Monster Truck Champion.
Can I start then, please?
You must earn ranking points by getting good results in events.
Can I start?
Right now, there's only one event available, but more events will unlock as you progress. Complete events and get to the top of league ranking to qualify for the finals. By winning the finals, you'll be promoted to a higher league. Look at event information to choose the best one for you. Events are divided into stages and consist of various types of competitions. Now, select the first event to start.
I wanted to do that 5 minutes ago. Yes, that's why I picked it.
Today, Kilgore in the Lone Star State is the capital of the monster truck world. What you're about to see is one of the most exciting races in the country. So let's get ready for large doses of high-octane entertainment.
In race competition, your goal is to complete the required number of laps across the finish line before your opponents. I'm glad they really taught. I mean, that's more information than they give us on the tutorials, but do people need to be told how to win a race? But she's told us all that just in the blurb before the game, so this is an unnecessary screen. Now we're having X to start. A's confirmed, not X. Yeah, I'm completely locked onto this car now. I can't get off. There we go. Oh, look at that. My car broke. Why did I spin out then? Yeah, this handles really bad, and I don't know why I'm spinning out. I'm not even going fast. It seems that if you just go at any corner at any speed, you just tend to spin out. I'll give it credit. I like the mud effects on the wheels. I like those. I'm 7th. I readily admit I am not the greatest at racing games, but this is ridiculous how I'm spinning out. I mean, have I got some damage to my car? One of my tires is yellow. But when I'm driving in a straight line, it doesn't seem to be pulling my car one way or another, so why would it do it in a corner? And then it just crashes. Okay. Okay, what's the purpose of this? Okay. So that's the career event then.
Here you can design the appearance, buy new parts, tune and upgrade your truck. To have a chance against more experienced opponents in more important events, you have to constantly upgrade your vehicle.
So this is what it is then. You probably can't win right from the get-go. You've got to
others by completing sponsor challenges.
You've got to, like, you know, fight it out at the lower end, earn some money, upgrade your vehicle. As if we can upgrade the appearance, body paint, parts color. I mean, there's a good selection here if you want to mess around with the look of your vehicle. Like we can do body, rims, exhaust, front attachment, top attachment, and rear attachment. Okay, what's management?
This is where you can manage your team members, sign contracts with sponsors, or check your career statistics. Select vacancy to see the candidates for your team. Right now, you can hire somebody from a few candidates, but other specialists will become available as you progress. Candidates represent different professions and have their own sets of skills. When you hire a specialist, you have to pay the initial hiring cost, and depending on his skill set, he might take a share of your income. You can change specialists anytime by paying the hiring cost. Choose a specialist that suits best the needs of your team.
Engine torque plus 40 Nm. I don't know what that means. Gear shift time 0.04 seconds. And this guy seems to do nothing other than... Oh, he gives me 5% more income. Manager, engineer, engine specialist. This is where it needs a tutorial, because it needs to tell you what engine torque plus 40 Nm does. What's Nm stand for? Gear shift time, we can obviously tell what that is. Because it's going to speed up the shift gear, isn't it? But 400ths of a second?
Now go to sponsors. Complete sponsor challenges during specified number of events to get additional rewards and new truck parts. You can select one from available sponsors to sign a contract. You'll get more offers as you progress.
That one I just have to complete an event and that needs 8 destructible items. I guess they get a lot harder than that as we go along. We got quick play. So it just seems to be races. We don't seem to have any other events like destruction events, destruction derbies, anything like that. It is just straight on races. And there only seems to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 tracks. That is ridiculously small for a number of tracks. 7 tracks. You can go up to 10 laps if you so wish. Choose the amount of opponents. AI difficulty. Time limit. Time limit for what? Custom default. Hell pizza. Party animal. Deadly toaster. Why? That's weird. Okay. Performance class. Okay, different kinds of vehicles. Knock the truck damage off if you want. You can set automatic to manual. Use manual clutch. That's different. That's different. ABS, you can enable it, disable it. Cockpit field of view, cockpit height, driver's visibility, cockpit, camera shake. Units, nameplate, proximity indicators. It's have quite a reasonable amount of options. The main elephant in the room is it's got no tracks. It's got 7. That's ridiculous for £35. That is a ridiculous amount of tracks. It's only got 7, even if you race them backwards, which I don't know if it does. And that's only 14. That's still quite a small number. Not really new tracks. Okay, we'll have one more race, guys, and then we'll probably call it there, and I'll give my overall thoughts on it. We'll go to career again, haven't we? Oh no, there is different now. So we've got a drag race and freestyle. So there is different kinds of things to do. I mean, drag race is a straight line race, isn't it? Freestyle, I imagine we have to do those tricks that it didn't teach us how to do in the tutorial.
Today we're going to watch drivers in a classic J-hook style race.
Really quick one-on-one races. Your goal is to cross the finish line before your opponent. If you lose, you'll be eliminated from the remaining rounds of the stage. To advance to the next round, defeat your opponents to advance to the final round. More rounds you win, the more ranking. Okay, just saying, if that's the track, that's not a drag race. Drag race is straight lines. Bad RPM. It just spun out. It just spun out. No idea why. Okay, so it's like a mini tournament. I got knocked out in the first round.
Here in Minneapolis, the stadium is sold out. People are fired up and hungry for action. The drivers will be showing off their skills. So everyone prepare yourself, because it's going to be mind-blowing.
This is a freestyle event. Most points by doing tricks and destroying specially prepared objects. Okay.
Here's another run.
You see it go at an angle there. I didn't have my even hand on the sticks.
Here comes the backflip. And lands upside down.
Nailed it. Now what?
One minute left.
It is not taught me anywhere how to do tricks. Right, okay. Taking everything into account, this isn't very good. This isn't very good at all. The main thing with a racer is the handling. The handling of this. I mean, yes, they are monster trucks. I appreciate they're probably quite difficult to control, but spinning out for no reason? I mean, I didn't even have a hand on the stick when I did that jump, and for some reason it literally threw itself at an angle halfway through the jump. So what's that about? I have absolutely zero clue. The graphics for the actual trucks are reasonable. I like the mud effect on the wheels. I thought that was pretty decent. The vehicles have got a lot of customization, and that is good. In the management here. No, it's not in management, is it? But anyway, it's got a lot of customization. The tutorials are rubbish. They don't actually teach you anything of note. They just have a ghost doing what it wants you to do, but it doesn't actually tell you how to accomplish that. That's not telling you. You need text or the voiceover to accompany that ghost car, so you know what you've got to do, what you got to press to initiate that trick or the thing that it wants you to do. If it isn't there, then you know you're just left floundering around. And also on the first one, which was just learning how to steer, we got to the end of the track and it didn't trigger the exit of the track, which was to stop in between the lines. That didn't trigger at all and just left me to drive around at will, and I had to exit out of the track itself. So yeah, I mean, these events, do we have? I imagine as these events go on, you unlock more of them. Let's see how many there is. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 events. 9 events. That one's a lot longer for some reason. I imagine they're gonna have a mixture of these 3 events going through them, and I imagine you have to suck at them for a little bit until you earn money with lower placings, then obviously buy upgrades in the garage and then retry the events again. That's usually the kind of thing that these games have going for them. So yeah, do I recommend that you go and buy Monster Truck Championship? Probably not at the current price. I mean, this is really only going to be for hardcore racing fans, really. There's nothing in this for achievement hunters. Just looking at the achievements, it's going to be a long grind to win all the events and the races and stuff, because you're going to have to gradually upgrade your truck. It's like a fair bit of time to do. There is online races to win as well. There's a ton of money. I mean, just looking at the maximum reward there, 12,500 for the first event there. There's an achievement for earning, I think it's earning 1 million. So that's going to take a while, isn't it? I mean, I gather the prices will probably raise. The prize money will raise up as you go through the events, but even so, that's going to take a little while to do. So I would recommend that if you are a racing game fan, then this is definitely a wait for a sale. And if you're not a racing game fan, this is definitely one to avoid. I've played a lot better racing games than this. I don't think this has enough tracks. I think it handles poorly, and the tutorial is absolute rubbish. So if you're not a hardcore racing fan who just eats up every single driving game that comes out, then this is definitely a disaster and one to avoid, unfortunately. But if you are a racing fan, this is definitely one to pick up in a sale. So I hope you enjoyed that first look at Monster Truck Championship, and hopefully it's helped you decide whether to buy the game or not. So thanks for watching. If you did enjoy the video, why not hit that like button, or even leave a comment, or even subscribe. That would be fantastic. And if you didn't like the video, put a thumbs down as well. It's all fair enough. And yeah, I'll catch you on the next video. Thanks for watching.